Baseball legend Mickey Mantle lived much of his life believing he was destined to die young, since most men in his family had died of Hodgkin's disease before their 40s. This belief caused him to develop a self-destructive lifestyle filled with alcoholism, womanizing, and constant risk-taking under the assumption that he wouldn't live past 40. He routinely drank before, during, and after games, eventually destroying his liver to the point of requiring a transplant at age 63. The surgeon who performed the transplant later said that Mantle's body was in as bad a shape as any I've ever seen. Haunted by guilt, depression, and the belief that his family was cursed, Mantle spent his final years seeing visions of dead relatives and publicly warning his young fans not to look up to him. He later said that if he hadn't abused alcohol for so many years, he could have been twice the player he already was. Just before dying of liver cancer and cirrhosis in 1995, Mickey famously said, "If I knew I was gonna live this long, I'd have taken better care of myself." In February of 1978, 23-year-old college student Stephen Kubacki totally vanished while cross-country skiing near Lake Michigan. His skis, poles, and backpack were found near the lake, and his footprints led onto the ice before abruptly ending, leading authorities to believe he had fallen through and drowned. But 15 months later, in May of 1979, Kubacki reappeared in Pittsfield, Massachusetts, approximately 700 miles away from where he vanished. He claimed to have no memory of the intervening time, stating he woke up in a field wearing unfamiliar clothes and carrying a backpack with maps and other items he didn't recognize. Kubacki never spoke publicly again, and the bizarre case remains unsolved. In 1559, King Henry II of France held a grand jousting tournament to celebrate his daughter's marriage, despite ominous warnings, including a prophecy that he would be pierced through the eye. During the friendly match, a lance splintered on impact, driving a wooden shard through Henry's eye and deep into his brain. Though initially conscious, he soon suffered excruciating pain, seizures, and neurological decline over 10 agonizing days before dying. His gruesome death shocked all of Europe and led to the downfall of jousting in France. This woman went to the absolute extreme just to cheat on her husband. In 2016, California woman Sherry Papini suddenly vanished after going out for a jog. Just as her husband and 2 little kids were losing hope, 3 weeks later, Sherry was miraculously found alive by the side of a highway. She was tied up with a bag over her head, had a broken nose, was badly emaciated, and covered in bruises. Sherry claimed that 2 Hispanic women had abducted and tortured her, but she was never able to see their faces. The local community quickly rallied behind her, even offering donations to aid in her recovery. But behind the scenes, law enforcement was skeptical of Sherry's claims. They eventually found DNA on her clothing that matched her ex-boyfriend James Reyes, who had no choice but to admit that the story was a complete hoax. Papini had faked a kidnapping, severely beat herself up, and lied to federal agents, all just to spend time with her ex-boyfriend without her family finding out. Her husband divorced her the day she was arrested, while she was sentenced to 18 months in prison in order to pay $300K to the state. In 2021, YouTuber Jordan Cheyenne uploaded a video titled "We Are Heartbroken" about she and her son's puppy being diagnosed with parvovirus, a highly contagious and potentially fatal disease. But the video quickly went viral for the wrong reason. She forgot to cut out a disturbing moment where she forcefully tells her visibly upset son to cry for the thumbnail.
So, if you could pray for us, we appreciate it. I love you guys. Bye. Come here. Come closer for the video. Come closer. Come closer. Come closer. Put your head right here. Come closer. Closer down. Put your head down here. Act like you're crying. Really quick.
I am crying.
Go like this.
No, Mom, I'm actually seriously crying.
No, I know, but go like this for the video. Go like this. Put one hand up. Go like this. No, go like this. Put your hand like this. But let them see your mouth. Let them see your mouth.
No, Mom, I'm actually crying.
Look at me. Look at me. Look at me. Look at me. Look at me.
I'm actually crying.
I know. Look at me. Look at me. Look at the camera. Look at the camera. Okay, it's okay. It's okay. It's over. It's over. It's over.
The footage quickly sparked widespread outrage for obvious reasons. Cheyenne deleted the video, issued a public apology, and claimed she would no longer include her son in future videos. She then took a break from YouTube, returning 5 months later with a tone-deaf comeback video focused more on how the scandal affected her life. Many criticized her for playing the victim instead of taking real accountability for exploiting her child's distress. In 1992, Native American couple Arnold Archambault and Ruby Bruguier were involved in a car crash at a South Dakota intersection, but they quickly fled the scene before help arrived. Ruby's cousin Tracy was found in the flipped-over car, claiming the couple took off without saying a word. After an extensive search, their whereabouts remained a total mystery, until 3 months later when their bodies were found near the crash site in a ditch that had been searched many times before. Strangely, their bodies were in drastically different states of decomposition, and they were wearing the same clothes as the night of the crash, except Ruby's glasses and shoes were missing. The FBI closed the case in 1999 upon finding no evidence that a crime had been committed, and stated that the cause of death was undetermined. Local authorities believe the bodies were placed there after they died somewhere else, possibly at different times. But regardless, the bizarre case remains a total mystery to this day. In 1978, Hustler magazine owner Larry Flynt was shot in the spine by a white supremacist serial killer, who was apparently outraged by an interracial photo shoot in one of the magazine editions. Flynt survived the murder attempt but was left permanently paralyzed from the waist down. Years later, Flynt pleaded for his attacker to be spared from execution, saying, "A government that forbids killing among its citizens should not be in the business of killing people itself." But with up to 22 total victims and the desire to start a race war, the serial killer was eventually put to death by lethal injection. Around 1:30 a.m. in August of 2021, a woman wearing only a bra and leggings was captured on a trail cam in a remote North Carolina forest. 3 hours later, she was captured again, this time walking much slower with a noticeable limp. 6 months later, the woman's remains were found in the same area, still wearing the same clothing. Despite all efforts to identify her, the woman remains a complete mystery to this day.